Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So, perhaps the most untamed decision I've ever made is on the horizon here. I've decided to buy a company, a franchise here in my hometown that will cost nearly $500,000. And because of that, I need to act fast to actually capitalize on it. It's definitely something I've considered for a long time, Mrs. Untamed and I, and I'll follow up with a lot more details if it actually comes to fruition. But it will only happen if I decide to act on it within the next couple of weeks here. So, because of that, I'm going to do a couple things. One, I'm going to sell my Lunar Rock 2021 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. I'm going to sell that within the next week or two, and also sell my 2024 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro, my underground one here. The underground 4Runner, I've actually just kind of put it in the garage. I've kind of stowed it away for a while. I haven't driven it. 118 miles on it, brand new. I was going to hold on to it and kind of see what the market does on it, because that will likely go up in value in the next year or so. You know, to be fair, vehicles are depreciating assets. I want to make that very clear. But the last of the 5th generation 4Runner TRD Pro in that exclusive color, well, special color, I think that has a really good chance of doing well for the next couple of years, because people are going to miss reliability. They're going to miss simplicity when that new 6th generation 4Runner comes out. That's a promising purchase, just like the 2021 Toyota Tundra was, right? This here is worth more than what it was brand new. And that has been the case throughout the last few years, right? So I spent about $58,000 for it when I bought it earlier this year, put $4,000 into it, so I'll be selling that as well. Has literally just ticked over 12,000 miles on that one. So, if you are interested, be sure to hit me up on Instagram, shoot me a message on there. Only serious inquiries, of course, because I am going to be selling it within the next week or two. Generally speaking, I go to various dealerships and I get good buy offers. And to be fair, I'll probably do that. But I am posing it to you guys in case one of you is out there itching to get one of these and is ready to purchase. So, hit me up if you're serious, of course, but no worries, because I will sell them to a dealership otherwise. The Sequoia here, we actually have a different plan for this. So in the coming month or so, I will be swapping that out. I'll be upgrading this to something that probably, maybe some of you could guess of what I'm going to be upgrading that to. So more to come on the Sequoia. That will be replaced with a different family hauler, and then I will get a very cheap vehicle for some time, right? For the foreseeable future, a cheap vehicle. We'll see what that looks like. We'll talk more about that. Perhaps a 3rd generation Toyota 4Runner. We'll talk more though. But there, I just want to kind of introduce that to you guys. I'll recap what these look like in and out real quick. They're kind of dirty. Well, this one is for sure. This one's just dusty from sitting in the garage. But let me remind you what they look like. So without going into too much detail with the franchise or the company that I am buying here locally, I'm super excited about it because it really was such a rare happenstance for this offer to have come to me. So I'm just trying to capitalize on it. And of course, if it does come to fruition, if it does come true, I'll share that with you guys if you're interested in hearing about that particular business journey or venture that I'm going to be jumping on with the family here. But here are the two vehicles. Ceramic coated Toyota Tundra. No rock chips that I've ever found on it. It actually has a clear bra up top here. Excellent condition. Underneath too, no rust. I'll just kind of do an abbreviated walk around anyway. No door dings down the side. And forgive me, it's snowing right now, so you're not getting the best look at it. But no door dings. I did put on these Knitted Ridge grapplers. These are 295/70 18s. I also put on this Retrax bed cover on it. So these retail for over $2,000. I think it was like $2,200 or $2,300 for that alone. But that's it, really. Just put that on it and that bed cover. But excellent condition all throughout. No scuffs or anything. You guys know me. I'm pretty particular when I buy these. And I know a lot of you guys just think I'm a total nut, and rightfully so. I get it. That's kind of been the theme of the channel. But this here is perhaps the most ridiculous thing that I've actually considered, but I am actually most excited about it. So it's kind of giving you an idea what we're working with. All around, no issues. Just ticked over 12,000 miles on it. I do the exterior of the 4Runner, then I'll show you the interiors of both if you care to see it. But as you can imagine, 118 miles, not a single issue with this one. Just a little bit of dust on it at this point. It'll come with the Morimoto taillights and OEM ones. As you guys know, if you frequent my channel, I put the Morimotos on a few weeks ago. And I often sell to dealerships because it's just easy, right? You go in there and 30 minutes later you walk out with the check. So it's just super easy, right? Private party is a lot more of a hassle, more back and forth, and needlessly so oftentimes, especially for these desirable vehicles. They tend to fetch really good purchase offers from dealerships. That's why I always do it. And these are those Morimotos, of course. And obviously brand new underneath. Let me show you underneath this one. I'm not going to have a rust issue on either of them. Oh, and I put the Go Rhino running boards with the bed liner. Bop, bop. Yeah. Perfect under each of them, especially this one, of course. I tell you what, mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, this time next year, not even. I mean, you can no longer buy a 5th generation 4Runner. They're all sold. You might have maybe onesies and twosies here and there, but these are predominantly gone, and people will certainly miss this simplistic platform here. I guarantee it. So, perfect all throughout it. This one does have some more kid stuff in here. I didn't detail it before this video, of course, but when I sell it, it will be perfect in here. Perfectly detailed anyway. And no kidding, I met with the owner of that company today over lunch. And, well, there you go. There's the mileage right there, just over 12,000. So I met with him today over lunch. We have a kind of a loose verbal agreement right now. Obviously nothing in writing, but this is step one, selling both of these at least. That will clear up sufficient cash flow to buy what I'm trying to get for about $500,000. And I'll show you the mileage on this guy real quick. And obviously perfect Carfax is on each of them, as you'd imagine. No fender benders or anything. So yeah, let me know. Seriously, if you're interested, I'm not going to be responding to comments on the video, but if you are interested, shoot me a message on Instagram and we can go from there. But I am going to be selling them this week or next. So if you are interested and are ready to buy, shoot me a note. Appreciate you watching as always. Until next time.